Testicles 1, 2. Testicles 1, 2.
We'll muscle through it together.
You guys all ready?
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna kind of chop it up, talk. We're gonna go for like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna take a commercial, and then we'll swap some people around. This is Andre from Vape.
Those vapors, Fresh Gator J.
CBD, we're out of and a odorless, tasteless camel waffle.
So, we're gonna start over the future. What do you guys got in store for what's coming up? What are you guys about, man? Let us know.
Right now, we're just about the ice cream flavors, bringing it out there right now. All the flavors are still in development right now. There will be ice cream flavors in the future, but as of now, we will release bigger size bottles. Right now, we're only in the 15 ml, but the new flavors will be coming soon. And just follow us on Instagram.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
I know I love the creams. I know Kayla.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So
Thank you.
About that.
I think they're great, man. They're great. They're great flavors. You're from our hometown. It's a beautiful thing that we're still creating innovative flavors in Southern California and still coming out with new stuff. It's a beautiful thing, man. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Next down, we got the guy himself, man.
We got the guy himself.
Oh my God.
What we're doing right now is we have a patented process pending approval here that makes us a little more unique than your typical CBD vendor when it comes to vapable products. What we bring to the table is a max VG, 30 PG, 70 VG blend of a pure isolate crystal form of a traditional CBD product. So we take that oil that you normally find in those little bottles you see in the stores, we reduce that down to a crystal isolate. It's pure CBD, 100%, no THC whatsoever left in the mix, reducing the fear of not passing a drug test, of falling within that gray area of legality. And then what we do is odorless, flavorless, tasteless. So you're gonna be able to blend that with whatever you're vaping that day, and come out with a feeling like no other product. This is all the relaxation with none of the risk. What I recommend is check us out. We're at perfectstash.com. You can read up on the product, or you can try us in a local store. We are spreading our wings, picking up momentum every day. And what I can recommend is if you have any sort of neuropathy, any sort of pain, any sort of anything at this point, that cell receptor system that takes my CBD into your body will push it to where it needs to go. And if it doesn't put a smile on your face, I probably shouldn't be sitting here right now.
You know, it's crazy that we're talking about the CBDs, bringing those into the vaping, and what we're doing with right. My girlfriend.
It is eligible, and it's not for getting high. And so what we did to reinforce that what we're doing is for medicinal reasons, is we take our properties, the plant properties, and all of the remaining THC, and we get rid of it.
Okay.
Which allows us to sell to people that have never smoked a cigarette, that might never show up in a vape shop and ask for a tank, grab juice. So it's a soft tissue helping act as a specifically work for us and reconfigure and milligram.
Will have nicotine in it as well?
No nicotine.
Okay.
VG, PG, cannabinoids. That's
Okay.
it. You're getting your CBD, you're getting your VG and your PG. In its purest form, it's 3 ingredients. The only thing that's going to increase your ingredients is mixing that in with e-liquid.
Awesome, man. We appreciate you being on the panel.
I appreciate you having
We're
me.
going to come on down past Kayla Fontaneras because everybody knows Kayla Fontaneras, right? We're going to go right to Fresh Gator J, and believe me, everybody knows Fresh Gator J. So Jay, what's going down with this Jellyfish mod, man? Let us know.
We're doing a run of 100 flawless. You can get them at the Vape Summit exclusively, and the new store Vape Flawless Vape Whittier. And I'm also releasing in about a week at 9 South my new juice called Hadouken. It's gonna be a blue raspberry cotton candy flavor. I had some time. I helped them create it, and I took some time. It took a lot of time because at one point it was gunking my coils, and I couldn't have that, you know. Can't have gunk coils, so it took some time. We put a lot of love into that juice, so it's coming soon.
Right on.
So with the mod being dropped, we got the mod being dropped. We have your juice coming out next week. More. New York, coming. We made the first video. Taking all the credit for those Jellyfish life. What's going on?
Got some money, I do. And at 10 years, started smoking, started doing my push this out there. Finally, the community. We started on our own. It's been insane, man. We were at the New Jersey Vape Expo, won Best Award in Show for fruit flavor with our Athena. It's a watermelon pomegranate.
Yes.
We entered all our juices up here for the Vape Summit to see what happens here. We were at ECC right across from Cosmic Vlog in the main stage. We're right up here by the main stage today, so I mean it's amazing. It's totally a blessing. I never thought I would be here today.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Did you really believe that you were gonna be in this position now? Because I remember I met you at Vaping Industries whenever we were doing a little cloud comp there, and we had a chance to chop it up, see what was going on for a little bit. But I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off all the time, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, I've seen you guys at multiple conventions, convention after convention after convention, and that's really what it takes.
Yeah,
it takes presence.
Exactly.
You have to be around, man.
Exactly. A couple years ago, before the shows even started, the first ECD was only 2 years ago.
Right.
So before then, when all these companies were launching, the presence was just word of mouth. Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. But now the industry has evolved so much that in order to put your name out there and set yourself above everybody else, you have to be at these shows.
Everywhere.
You have to be sponsoring. You have to give back to Safada. You got to give back to these notblowingsmoke.org. You got to keep the industry alive. And so we're getting involved in so many different avenues, so many different aspects.
Because really the bottom line is, if you're not in advocacy and you're not supporting Safada, CASA, advocacy in any way, shape, or form, being proactive for juice company regulations that are going to be coming from the feds, if you're staying content and you're staying stagnant, you failed.
Yeah, you're gonna die. If you're not always shooting for that next bar, you got nowhere to go. And who wants to stay content with where we're at? We're all trying to grow. We're all trying to make money. We're all young. The industry is just booming right now, and it's only gonna get bigger.
Yes, it
but
is.
only if we keep fighting for it.
And we have to.
Exactly.
And when people just sit on their tails and not do anything and think it's all gonna be cool, it's not cool.
Yeah, not at all. You got to be doing more.
So how do you guys all feel about Houston, Texas? What do you guys feel about the company, the businesses? Because the general public just got here. This is like
huge.
They just got here, man. So how do you guys feel about Houston, Texas so far?
Getting a lot of love.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How do you feel about Houston, Texas so far?
Great city. Weather's great right now. It's not as hot as everybody said it was. So enjoying the city, enjoying the vibe.
Yeah, the weather's only good when the AC's on out
Yeah,
there.
as long as you're inside, it's good, man.
What a clean
I'm stoked
city
to
you
be
guys
here.
have here. And as soon as the consumer side of this show started, boy, was it popping, man. Lines and lines on lines. Went out and met with some of these folks, and they're very excited to meet us, and we're very excited to meet them. And what a turnout. What an event. So far, so good.
Yeah. How do you feel, Jay?
Getting a lot of love in Houston, for sure.
What are you doing at the vape shop?
It's a great opportunity. I am blessed.
Out here in Texas, amazing. The love.
Back and forth. Of the convention. So how do you guys feel about that?
I'm looking forward to meeting the consumers out here, meeting out the market, and pushing our brand out here. Got a lot of love for Houston and just meeting the people out here.
Right on.
If tomorrow's a snowball effect of today, then we're just gonna have a ball here. You guys gotta come out and see us. Come check out my booth, 1723, Perfect Stash CBD. I'll give you 5 pulls on that. If that doesn't convince you, man, packing it up and going home early. That's what I gotta say. I look forward to meeting you guys out here. Come and see us. Come and see us.
People didn't make it to through.
I'm around 3 o'clock.
That's coming from Vape Capitol Live TV. So we're coming out of Texas, the Vape.
Stay tuned.
Beautiful. What's going on, everybody? We're back. Vape Capitol TV live at the Vape Summit, Houston, Texas. We are here with obviously the beautiful women.
Thank
Miss
you.
Vapor USA here. How are you guys doing today?
Amazing. Hey, how are you?
You guys doing all right? Was it a little nerve-wracking with all those people like and all that good? Start back here.
My main thing.
I'm here, honestly, like, really, I'm honored to be here. The fact that Cam even thought to pick me, like, I really appreciate that fact. And I'm here to represent, you know. I'm Katie Couture, and yeah.
And that's her government name, everybody. That's her government name.
It is.
Vape convention in Texas at a place supporting.
Oh, I'm right here, man. Where are you?
I'm chilling.
Just chilling like a
I
motherfucking
wish the air
villain.
conditioner was blowing harder over here. Cause it's
In or around my mouth. I wish the air was blowing in or around. In or around.
Definitely should have worn less clothes. Maybe not. I don't know.
You're not wearing less enough right now?
Yeah, I have pants on.
You have pants on? Yeah.
Dude, normally you can't even tell if I have clothes or not. It's Texas and humid, for sure.
And the girl next to you?
Hi, I'm Amy.
Hi, Amy.
I met you earlier.
You did meet me.
I did meet you earlier.
Dude, I don't know if you know this, but Amy's got game.
You got what?
Got game. Her ass. Woo! She definitely
I got a little
busts
donkey.
it out.
I got a little donkey. A little donkey.
Is it Texas? Texas ass? Is it Texas ass? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some Southern pride back there. I got some Southern pride hanging back there.
So why are you here? What do you want to get out of this?
The way I see it, I've been doing a lot of awesome stuff my whole life, but I have yet to find a place where I belong and a place that actually I do my thing and it's actually appreciated. So what I'm hoping is that the vape world, the vape industry is somewhere that I can find a place for myself and I can do what I do. And I'm hoping that game that
Awesome.
Steph. 8 months ago.
Same, but I'm looking.
As a pageant girl, my platform's always been suicide prevention. But after her death, I moved into the American Heart Association because though it's the number one killer, my father with a
Why are you here, Julie?
Just to get the experience, because I'm from such a small town, so I just love it. I'm so excited and happy to be here. So, yep. Tri-City. Have you ever been to Washington?
I have not.
Andre, you should probably go. Yes. You're on a stage. 30 girls. And that weren't love that. There's a reason, to be honest with you, that, you know, even if they didn't get the cash check that I'm going to give somebody tomorrow or the sparkly crown or any of that, they were still very committed to this industry, and that's really important to me. That's awesome, yeah.
I mean, it's not like you just started doing this. You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
No, you've been doing this for a while. So you obviously have the eye. You know what you're looking for. You know the stories you want to hear behind the girls who will come up on the stage. And it all has to make sense, right?
There has to be some substance.
Of course.
And I think, like I told you earlier, you know, the vape models, they get a bad rap. But let me tell you, there's some badass bitches.
But you know, but listen, you know, even through Vape Capitol, right? Like, I'm be honest. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. What they want.
you're more of a team.
A bunch of, they give these
For juice.
It doesn't work out. And the number one thing I want to tell people is, like, you will get those girls who really care about something if you give them something to care about.
Of course.
And that's like, that's it. It's so simple. You know what I mean? I mean, I can't stress it enough that these girls work hard. When they're at these conventions all day, they're on their feet all day. It sucks. They're probably in heels or some ridiculous
Heels
outfit.
all day,
They've
yeah.
got tons of, they've got makeup on. They have to do all their hair, everything, whatever. Some of them are, not us, not me, clearly. I don't wake up like this.
You gotta remember, we don't eat.
Some people are, you know, they wake up, they're naturally beautiful, they're great, that's fine. There's a lot of other girls who do the whole thing
Hey, and I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of balls. I mean, you don't have any, but it takes a lot of balls to get up on that stage.
I've got bigger balls than you, homie.
Yeah, on your chest, I know.
I only have one ball.
But to get up on that stage, any human being, to get in front of a lot of people who are automatically judging you no matter what, it takes a lot of guts to get on a stage and really perform, and not even perform anything special, but just be able to, you don't get it.
I don't have a couple people who bring up
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea. I said just the tip on stage earlier.
I like to have a good time. But you know what? I want to say, no matter who wins or loses, congratulations to you all for having the guts to get up there and really I give you the Capitol. Know a little bit more. You guys, Vape Capitol.
Shot.
Meet and greet and have a good.
Organized and professional that I've been to.
Fun because starstruck just by
Awesome.
the whole thing. It was wonderful.
That's all that can be expected and asked for, you know?
Yeah, sure.
So look at Vape Capitol TV. We're streaming live. These are the lovely ladies, Miss Vapor USA. Congratulations to whoever's
you.
going to win, and congratulations to whoever else doesn't and still succeeds in this business.
you.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Stay
We'll be
tuned,
right back.
guys.
And these are the Miss Vapor USA contestants. Say goodbye. We'll be right back.
Oh, shit, that's okay. Oh!
Very sweet, very sweet.
What's going on, everybody? This is Vape Capitol TV, and we are one. And look who we have. Jay.
How are you? Jason Muse.
Greg Minor.
You know what?
We were lucky enough upon our launch to make the cover of Vapor Digest.
Nice.
So things took off quick for us, and been going uphill ever since then.
So where did the idea of Muse come from? What stems behind the name and the
Oh,
branding?
well, you know, Muse is my last name.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. All right.
Sorry. Oh, I thought like you weren't. Okay, sorry.
I want to
Do
know
you
everything.
know
I
who
did
he is?
Because even if I don't know,
That's true. You're right. Sorry. I apologize for that because even I shouldn't assume that you know and that everyone else knows. So Muse Juice. Muse is my last name. My name's Jason Muse. And I don't know. I just again I thought it was fit. I use. I don't know if it's a Bane thing, but I feel like Muse fits with everything. Like songs. Me and Kevin Smith, whatever, when we're hanging out, I do silly things like you know, where's, I don't know, I just feel like Muse fit, like Muse worked. So, and it was a good, you know, because I came up with a latte, again, using the name, you know, Muse a latte. So, yeah, sugar tits and all that stuff. So, I don't know, it's just, it's, you know, a big part for me was coming up with the perfect juice because I started vaping a few years ago. And just finding that juice that I like. There were so many, and I know there's even more now, even in the past year. But you know, my favorite is the Museade, which is like a Red Bull, and I drink way too much Red Bull. And I really like Red Bull, so I'm like, man, I can't find a good Red Bull I like. So you know, that was part of the idea with that perfect. So.
and to being in the liquid.
Community of it all, conventions. I feel like this is that. I don't know. This has been a different stuff and habit. It's like fixation, the habit part of it.
Hand
So hand to mouth. So that this helps in many. When I'm at a bar, you know, if I'm at a bar doing a show, I do podcasts and stuff like that. If there's people drinking, instead of having a drink, it's nice to have that thing.
Right.
So to me, that's sort of why apart again between this quitting smoking, and then the hand to mouth and the habit of it all. But again, I didn't even know about this part of it until about 4 months ago when I went to ECC, which I'm
which just made me
Was
more
that your
excited.
first convention?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
that
a
made
big
me
one.
more
That's a big
excited.
one.
Yeah. It was like 8 buildings, 9 buildings. And so that just made me more excited about the whole situation again. It's like, so yeah, like I just started at ECC. I just started dripping and then learning about, building the coils and the cotton and the whole thing. So it's got me all into even more things that, again, in the beginning, it was more about having to hand them out the oral fixation to help the nicotine, to help quit smoking and stuff. And now there's this aspect of it. So, which I didn't plan on it. I didn't plan on this end of it. I just wanted to come out with the perfect juice. And selfishly for my my own flavors to be selfish and just see where it goes with it and stuff. So, and now there's the whole part of it where I see that there's, the advocacy part of it. Of people going out, people have, the different things going around giving out liquid and e-cigs to people smoking and saying, hey, or try this and stuff. So this is a whole new thing. I'm still getting more and more into it, man.
That's awesome, man.
It's been awesome. I want to do more of these. I know there was a bunch this year, and I already had commitments to our touring our podcast and doing a movie with Kevin and then comic book convention stuff. So I missed out on a lot of them. But now I'm stoked. Like I already told these guys, I'm trying to find out where the next ones are and stuff, and we're gonna go start.
Yeah, I actually Greg. Heck.
Yeah.
The BE-112.
Yeah, Pro Take 1.
So we brought those to LA and nobody had them. And you would smoke them in a bar or a comedy club and everyone would be like, what the hell is going on? So it was pretty crazy.
That's awesome. I always say, what's next? Because there's always.
Give us an inside scoop.
Scoop with what I wanted. I actually went out to dinner with something. I wanted to do this, and there's a lot of enthusiasm. I got to test it, find that perfect thing. But I have a call. Like I really want to come out with a few more flavors that I already have. Like this would be good, I think, and this would be good. But again, more for me. It's selfish. It's me really what I want, honestly, and I hope other people like it. But we'll see. It's again, the Red Bull is something I was like, oh, I really want a Red Bull. But it's cool. People seem to dig it and stuff. So, but again, there's many things. The mod, I think it'd be cool to make a couple. Again, not mass market one. I don't know. There's a lot, and all we're mulling through.
Well, you've been getting.
It's good stuff. It's been cool. That's back on. So. I would like to right now. Again, I don't want to get crazy, but there's 2 or 3 more that I'd like that I would like. So I've been talking to them about it, and I definitely want to come up. With something fun. I don't know what that'll be, but something fun and different that that maybe some people don't that I haven't seen around here. And I have an idea,
really
but I
hard.
almost. And it's weird, but I have an idea, but I don't, and maybe someone does have it, I haven't seen it, but I don't even want to say because I feel like I might give up what my idea is.
Yeah, they'll clone it in China tomorrow.
Yeah, and it might be out already, but still, I would still like to do a limited edition of it, like, so.
Awesome.
We'll see.
Are you completely tobacco free?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, it's been
How do
tough.
you feel?
Better, especially with my baby. I just had a baby 6 months ago. So that was this has been a big help. And that was a big thing leading up to it. It took some time and stuff, but it's been a big help between this and the baby and everything else. So
I have to say, when I saw you at the other convention, the last convention, I saw people going fucking crazy when they saw you at the booth. Like, oh my God, that's Jay. Like they just went fucking crazy. And
no, it's been
how does that still feel to you? When people are going crazy, they still recognize you, they want to run up to you and take pictures.
It's surreal, dude. It's been 20 years. Again, people keep reminding me too. It's because people come up to the table and be like, man, this is awesome. I've been watching you since I've been 7 years old, you know, sneaking off. I'm like, and they're got to be 25 or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thanks for reminding me, bro. That's that I'm 41 now. So, but yeah, honestly, it is surreal. Like, again, when we did Clerks, I didn't plan on doing movies. I was roofing. Kevin was like, I wrote a movie and I put you in it. I wrote a character for you, Jay. And then even after we did Clerks, I went back to work, and it wasn't until after Mallrats that I got an offer to do another thing and another thing. So I don't know, I just feel blessed, and it's surreal today to me, not only that I've ever got to do the things I've done, travel all over and having people come up to me, even now people paying attention, especially again, I have my podcast, which it's cool because people will come up and be like, hey, how long you been sober? You know, it's like people really pay attention and they've been really supportive of me being sober and all that stuff. For the people, not everyone knows, but for the people that listen to the podcast. So the whole thing has been surreal.
Well, we definitely appreciate you coming, team, man. You guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you.
TV, Vape, Texas. We have Pastor in the back. Louise, how you guys doing?
We're big fans. We launched here in a 10x10. We have all
Slam
bring the camera.
par and what is going on?
Depending on that is
Yeah.
and the juice and affect anything.
Let me just tell you, man. I love the juice because she drips sixes like in
yeah.
style.
I don't know how she does that, man. I don't.
You know what I mean? I'm down to like 1.5. She's still savage with the 3.
I'm the only one that does
Wait,
it.
what do you drip?
Oh, wait, she does too. But at the booth right now, I'm the only one.
She's the only one dripping sixes.
Only one.
And she just has a row of back drip 120s on her off her chest. You know what I mean?
It's true.
She's got the nice
She's a
lineup.
spoiled brat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I stole a lot of her splits. I did.
I traded her.
Yeah.
It's just excellent juice.
Thank you.
What can we see in the future of Bad Drip? What's going on, man?
I think next year we're really going to start focusing on international.
Okay.
We've delayed a little bit just because of all the craziness going on. But yeah, that's our main focus next year. We're going to go. We'll probably start off with Vape Jam in the United Kingdom, and then just see where it's going to go from there. So.
Let's get out.
Yeah, I remember because we were a juice company and he
Getting and doing what we the best. Every time you see a smiley drip.
that's for sure. We apologize.
So how are you feeling about Texas, man?
Pretty good, man. Texas is awesome. Having a great time at the Vape Summit here. You guys are awesome, man. I just love the industry in itself. Community's awesome. Everyone's showing love. It's great, man. It's awesome. Good time.
Yeah, I was walking the red carpet as always, and seeing Thumper on the old.
He was killing that thing. He damn near broke it
I
tonight.
thought he was gonna stop at 10 dings, man, but he went up to like 13, 14. I felt like if he didn't stop, people were just gonna get bored watching him hit the ball every
If
time.
he
I
does,
wonder why
he
he's not in
breaks
professional sports.
I'm undefeated, and I doubt that anyone will get my belt. And if they take it, I'll just come over there and knock it out real quick.
We're gonna have to find you a nice competitor, man.
That's how we all met. We bonded over fun shit, and that's what I like. You guys like it, and it works out.
Yeah,
that's
hell
what
yeah.
I like about your guys' company. It's like relaxed over
Yeah,
there.
we have a
Still
good time,
business,
man.
But it's relaxed. You feel, if this makes sense, it felt like I walked up and I just met my homies for the first time.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's like, yo, I felt like we've been homies. But it's
Exactly.
nice to finally meet you. That's what I felt like. It's just been a dope vibe. That's why I constantly keep walking over there. And everyone's like, yo, you gotta go on stage. Nah, I'm just going over by Bad Drip. I hit the shit one time. Go talk to Bobby. Go fuck with Drake for a little bit. See if Frank wants to talk some shit.
It's
guys
cool,
just
man.
having a good time.
It's a big dysfunctional family, man. It's crazy.
And I really do love that because there's a lot of businesses out here that can't juggle the two.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a sad thing because they say you can't mix business
with
pleasure. You know, and family doesn't usually work out.
Yeah.
You guys have the perfect blend, and I hope that it just continues with you guys in that booth. It's a great product.
It's really separate. It's tough, and it is hard to stay above the game. But we're that East Coast juice company, you know. So when that's their whole. Yeah. And we work, man.
Right, just to connect with the person. You can. It's better the kids' names.
Yeah.
You know, I know what you did last week because I called you. I know what your favorite football team is.
Their mom's
And
social
that's what I
security
get-
number.
Yeah, that's what I get from these guys is they make a great product. They're out here trying to have a good time, but they're not trying to steal your fucking money or make a quick buck. They do take the time to literally get to know you and build that relationship. And that's what I felt just from what I'm noticing today is what sets your guys' brand apart from all these other brands that I'm seeing in here. And there's other brands that do that. I'm not trying to discredit anyone, but there's some that really take a natural, genuine pride in that. And I can respect that because that's the same way that I go about my business.
Absolutely.
I'd rather have a friendship that we do business together as friends as opposed to just trying to get a business relationship. It's so impersonal and cold, and you guys, there's nothing cold about Bad Drip. There's just nothing cold over it.
Yeah, we appreciate that. I mean, we really pride ourselves in building a relationship with all the shop owners. I probably met another 25, you know, the pro shops.
And even if I've been part of all, and then I can pick.
Man, it's just a passion for the industry, passion for the community. You know, everyone shows so much love, man. It's great. It's a good time. I have tons of fun, man. It's great.
We're all buddies.
Hell yeah.
Every person that works for us. I mean, we all grew up together, and that's from the guys that work in the lab all the way to the guys that ship our bottles. I mean, we've been friends forever, man, and we've always been entrepreneurs at heart. And you know, vaping changed my life, so I wanted to make sure that it spread out to every single one of my friends, and we've successfully converted probably 95% of our friends who smoke vapes to vapors. It's an incredible feeling. So.
Family member up here, and we haven't asked them anything yet. Everybody, meet the clown.
See if we can get anything out of
Say
them.
hi to the.
So you guys have the Bad Drip line?
I do it.
It's awesome, man. I think it's great. How you feeling back there, Amanda? Miss New Age Cleopatra?
I feel great.
She's fantastic.
So great.
How you liking Texas so far?
I love Texas. I was here last year. It's just as great. The barbecue's the best.
We met you last year.
What?
We met her last year.
Yeah, last year was my first time meeting Bad Drip. They had, you know, like a small booth, and they're like all excited. I went over there, and a year later, here we are.
Okay, the barbecue's not the best.
No, it's really good.
It's not. I come to Texas all the time. Austin's where you want to go for barbecue. Houston's where you want to go for a steak. I can change your mind if you want to go get a good steak.
Yeah?
I'm not bullshitting with you. Tomorrow night,
offering?
steaks before we get on that damn bus. Steaks
Go get
before
a
we get
steak?
on that bus.
The bus is gonna be real.
No, I'm not joking with you.
We got that long.
I just showed you a picture. I have a picture on my phone. It's a 4-pound fucking ribeye from Papa Brothers Steakhouse. I just got the little tap on my back. I guess we're gonna wrap it
So
up.
we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, man. We're gonna go live at
I'll
Vape
check
Capitol
it out.
TV. We got Bad Drip here, the Vape Summit in Houston. Bring it to the table. Phenomenal juice company, great people, great attitudes. We love you. We're out of
Stay
here,
tuned.
and we'll see you next time. Vape Capitol TV.
See you at the tap.
All right.
I didn't even do it right.
Having a great time.
In Las Vegas. Great collaborative effort. Cutwood. Wanted to give him a spot, set up a booth here.